What's going on, guys? Oh. Hey guys, I'm trying a, let's turn me down a little bit. There we go. Oh, whoops. Oh well. There we go. What's going on, guys? How y'all doing? Hope you're all having a great day. I know the light's a bit harsh. I'm just going to tone it down. Hey, Zell, what's up, buddy? I'm trying out a new layout here, so let me know how it goes. Let me know if you can hear me and everything else. So this is going to be a bit of a test for the first little bit, I guess. My poor little laptop is having a tough time running all the different apps required for this right now. But you can hear me, right? We're good there, yes? Right, I've been messing around with it a little bit, trying to look a little more professional. Hopefully you guys like it. Hopefully it looks okay. Thanks, man. You can hear me and everything okay though? It's good. I had to like rebuild it from scratch, so I want to make sure everything is okay. So please let me know. I figured it was nicer to look at than a black screen, right? Sweet. All right, I'm gonna test you over on the other side. Hey, look, we got Hades going on, and then we have. It should go to YouTube. All right, it looks like everything is going okay here. There is no desktop audio, so that should be okay. That's good. There we go. All right, I'm gonna throw on something. Let's toss on something here, eh? Let's throw on some Slug Street scrappers. Just to test the audio. We're just gonna do this real quick to test the audio. Make sure that it is coming through okay.
Previously on Slug Street Scrappers.
Hey, there we go. We have audio.
So you come to drag it back to corporate headquarters, right?
How did you know?
Awesome. Yeah, I got the Elgato going as well, which I don't even think I need the capture, which is awesome. I didn't know that. Let's see. Oh, controller's off. I need more screens now. I need like four screens now. Oh, hey, look at that. Oh, snap. That was way less painful than I thought it was going to be. It all turned out pretty well. Sweet. Now I have to like get used to switching between them all. There we go. Hey, what's up? I honestly could not be happier with how well this all worked, to be honest with you. We've even got... Wait. We've got a bunch of stuff going on now, so we are legit professional streamers. No more rookie mistakes over here. There's still a bit of editing to do with everything, but I think it's going to come out pretty good. Yeah, how's your week been, Zell? I will take you up on some Mortal Kombat. What's up, Mike? Good, man. It's a little bit lonely here. Luna is at work with Reagan. She took her to the gym, so I'm home alone right now. I think it's just the few of us today, man. It's a quiet one. That's okay. Everyone's Gone back to school here anyway for the first day, so it's been a pretty chill day. Dude, that scene was so good. It was so good, man. I have to go check it out. What's up, Shiz? How you doing, dude? Good to see you back here for the week, man. It was just a long weekend up here for Labor Day. I don't know if you guys had a long weekend as well. If you did, hope you enjoyed it. Hope you got out and enjoyed some of the sunshine. I got to admit, we went to the park yesterday and stood in the sun for like 4 hours. So wearing the headphones on my sunburnt head is a little bit painful. Oh, how was it, Zell? Was it good? Ah, thank you. What is the difference between a shiv and a shank? What is the difference? I don't know. Is a shank like something you like carve in to the shape of it, like to stab someone with? Is that the difference with a shank? I don't know. Ah, fair enough, man. Well, hopefully you had some nice weather at least to enjoy anyway. Yeah, it's so sad that he passed during the movie. He never really got to see the final thing, right? Yeah, it's really sad that he passed. Such a legend of stunt coordinating. Dude, that will be a good one. Nick Diaz, Robbie Lawler too. Yeah, I'll see Shang-Chi probably. Obviously, like with everything going on up here, they're making vaccines mandatory and stuff like that, and it's just a little bit weird right now. So we're kind of avoiding just going anywhere. So yeah, we'll probably end up like renting it on like through Cineplex at home or whatever it is. I like watching movies at home anyway, so we'll probably do it that way. But I would really like to see it. Well, thank you for answering my question there, Mike. I had no idea what the difference was at all. 8 out of 10, yeah? I mean, that's pretty good, man. 8 out of 10? That's pretty legit. And I mean, Brad Allen's stunt coordinating, so you know it's going to have good. It's going to have good stunts at the very least, right? Yeah, no, I'm excited for that one. Actually, I really want to watch the Mortal Kombat one that we checked out last week, the trailer for that one. What was it? Was it Scorpion's Revenge? Is that the one? I'm really excited to watch that. And this weekend, I think we're going to sit down and watch the Mortal Kombat movie, the 2021 one. We're going to sit down and watch it because I have a copy of it now, so we can check it out. And I'm pretty pumped about that one. My buddy has been on me to go watch it because he gave me the copy of it. So now I have to sit down and check it out. Nick Diaz, Robbie Lawler is going to be really good. What's the second one, Zell? There's Scorpion's Revenge and there's something else. What's the second one? I don't know what it is. I can't remember the name of it. I like watched the Scorpion's Revenge trailer and then watched the second trailer and it looked so good. And now I can't remember what it was. But yeah, that one there I want to check out. I'm not a huge Mortal Kombat fan, but that looks so good. The first like Mortal Kombat, like of all of them, Battle of the Realms, that's the one. Yes, that one looked so good, man. So good. So basically anything improvised that you can use to stab someone is a shank, eh? The old Stockton slap shiz. I love watching Nate and Nick for that, man. Their style is so weird. These looping punches just like come out of nowhere and then the hands are open and he just slaps the dudes. It's so good. Yeah, that one there, I might actually, you know what? I might actually watch that one. I haven't watched anything in ages. I want to watch, I need to watch the Giga Chikadze fight from the weekend. I heard that was nuts last weekend. And also, the Khalil Roundtree thigh kick knockout. I want to check that one out too. Oh, really? They got Donald Trump to comment Evander Holyfield and Vitor Belfort. What is happening to boxing? What is happening? That's gonna be, I mean, it's gonna be an absolute shit show. It's gonna be hilarious. Yeah, Nameless, we do it a little bit differently. We don't really aim for the knee, you aim for the thigh, and you turn the foot over so you get like, it's more of like a stop than an attack to the knee like they do in MMA. So it's a little bit different, but it's kind of like, it's like an oblique kick, but you don't go to the knee, you go to the thigh, and instead as they like step in to punch you. Honestly, man, it's been so long since I've seen either of those guys fight, but early finish would be Robbie Lawler, but if it goes deep, I'd say Nick Diaz. If it goes deep, you gotta pick Nick, right? Those guys just don't stop. You just can't tire them out. I mean, it's gonna be a banger of a fight, I hope. I mean, the Diaz's always make it a super fun fight, but yeah, it's gonna be a good one no matter what, I think. Hey Ken, what's going on, buddy? We've got a nice professional backdrop going on now. I figured it was about time we you know, we clean things up a little bit, so we got this, and then I'm gonna have to play with it a little bit more as well. Fix it up a bit. There we go. See, we got this too. I am just gonna do something here real quick. I was checking out some Slug Street Scrappers. I can't say that fast. Slug Street Scrappers videos. That's why we have this chick here. But there we go. We're fixed now. All right. Good. Sorry, I'm using you guys to like mess with my stream stuff right now. I said I was a professional, but apparently not, because a professional would have this all set up prior to the thing, but I had to rebuild it, so I missed one or two things apparently. Did you guys watch the Jake Paul Tyron Woodley fight? I know it was like last weekend, but did you guys watch any of it? I watched the last 4 rounds, and oh man, it was awful. It was so bad. It was terrible. Money. That's all I'm gonna say on that one, is just money. That's why he's fighting Evander Holyfield. How else is Vitor gonna get a paycheck these days, right? The UFC stiffed him for years, so he's gonna go and pull one of these like fake boxing fights to just get a bunch of cash so he can finally retire. Yeah, I didn't either. Holding back, like, the range is really different from boxing to MMA. So the range is super, super different. Tyron is also not a boxer. He's a wrestler who happens to be able to throw some punches to set up his wrestling. So you put him in there with someone who's been training strictly boxing forever. Also, Jake Paul admitted that he was juicing for the fight too. He's also a lot bigger than Tyron Woodley. So like, walking into stuff like that is gonna suck. Let's be fair. I wouldn't want to walk into someone who's 20 pounds bigger than me. But like, there were no fakes, no feints from Tyron. The footwork was super sloppy. He just kind of circled and just followed Jake Paul around. He didn't cut the ring off. He did once in the 4th round, landed a good shot, dropped him, and then kind of just backed off from there. But Jake Paul had everything in his favor, right? He had the size, he had everything. But yeah, he could have put him away. And they didn't even call it as a stoppage or a knockdown, right? Yes, that one. I have got the Scott Adkins and Kane Kasugi one. I've got that one lined up. I'm hoping to do it maybe Thursday. Absolutely can. Absolutely. If you think, like, if I'm 175 pounds and I'm fighting someone who's 150 pounds, that's like, okay, let's make it a different one. Let's say 150 pounds versus a 200 pounder, right? I am 33% bigger than that person, which means I will hit 33% harder. So you have to hit me 4 times for me to do the damage of 3 times to you. Which, I mean, that math doesn't exactly translate. But getting hit by someone who's that much bigger than you sucks. And, like, you can get away with it. And you will see small guys win, like Knockweed Davey and Samson Davey. Are both they're from Diamond Muay Thai, I think they teach out of. But they're both notorious for, like, fighting giants and beating them. But they also outskilled them a lot. And that can help, for sure. But, yeah, size makes a huge difference. At some point, it just doesn't... you can't overcome the size. There's a video of the Mountain, like Half-Thor, fighting Justin Gaethje with grappling. And when Justin Gaethje's on top, Justin Gaethje beats the crap out of him. But the second that Half-Thor gets on top, he literally can't do a thing. Cannot do a thing. So, like, I've never even heard of Invisible Target. And yeah, I didn't even know there were 4 Expendables movies, Nameless. I didn't even know there were 4. I will be honest, I haven't even seen the first one. I haven't seen any of the Expendables movies. I've heard they're really good. I just haven't checked them out yet. And I know that makes me a terrible, terrible person. I apologize. Yeah, I mean, Tyron is obviously the better fighter, but I don't know if he's the better boxer out of those two. He looked out of his comfort zone, right? He had a hard time finding his rhythm. He did land a couple good shots, but the last few rounds he just walked into shots, got hit over and over and over again, and it was just a bad fight. It's just bad on his part. The Expendables movies, like, I always saw the Expendables movies and I just kind of went, eh. But are they, like, good, or is it just, like, a bunch of big name guys and it kind of doesn't really come together? Because sometimes that happens, right? Like, you get all this star power and then it's just like, it just kind of falls flat, right? Yeah, like, in a street fight, yeah, attack the knees, hit the groin, take the eyes out, everything else. When everything's fair game, yeah, like, obviously you have a much better chance. But in a sport where there's rules and things kind of taking away some of those options, it becomes much, much, much harder. Like, we had a guy, he's having his first fight in next month. He's having his first Muay Thai fight next month. And he came to train with me for a week. And he is 250 pounds. I've been training a lot longer than him. Like, a lot longer than him. But I'm only 175 pounds. So I had a really hard time stopping him coming in. I couldn't stop him coming in. I couldn't move him where I needed him to go. If I hit him, he'd just, like, walk through stuff. Admittedly, sparring, not going 100%. But we went pretty hard. But even with the difference in skill level, just that size was so hard to overcome. And he literally did grab me at one point and just go, ugh, and just, like, throw me off to the side, and I couldn't do anything about it. Oh, thanks, Alicia. Thanks, AU. Yeah, I trimmed it up. I keep the neck nice and shaved now because people kept on commenting on my neck in the videos. So I was like, okay, maybe I should trim the neck up a little bit. Hey, thanks, Camilo. Yeah, I don't know. I thought maybe it's time we, brighten things up a little bit, have a bit of fun. I have to fix this light, though, because this light is super bright and really annoying. I have no idea why they cast Megan Fox. I mean, I can think of 2 reasons why they cast Megan Fox. Let's be fair, right? If I had a chance to cast Megan Fox and make her run around in skin-tight leather, I'd probably do it too. You know what, man? I don't know if it was rigged. I didn't know if it was rigged. I think that Tyron's just not a comfortable boxer. I think that's all it comes down to. Is this just the range is different? It's like I don't know if you guys know who Fabio Pinca is. Fabio Pinca is one of the best Westerners to ever fight Muay Thai. He's amazing. He's the only Westerner to ever beat Saenchai. If that gives you an idea of just how good this guy is. Admittedly, Saenchai was dicking around with him, but still, only Westerner to ever beat Saenchai. He went into MMA and did awful. It's terrible. But that's just because the range is different, the timing's different, the stances, everything is different, right? So you could take an MMA guy, stick him in boxing, and they're not going to do super well. Not always, not always. Dude, I mean, Fabio Pinca is a pretty guy. I'll give him that. He's a handsome dude, but still, he did not do well in the MMA. Not at all. When I'm not coaching or working, I mean, all day I coach and work. I make YouTube videos when in my spare time, and I play video games. I like playing video games. So I actually hooked up. I have the Elgato hooked up. I got the PS5 going on over here as well. I've got Hades on in the background. If you guys feel like playing some Hades with me, I can't get enough of romance novels. I love them. Just those ones you find at the superstore. Or like the grocery store. Those ones there. You know the ones I'm talking about. I haven't honestly had a chance to sit down and watch any Karate Combat fights this weekend. Reg and I kept pretty busy, and we just kind of hung out. So we just, we went to the park, we went and checked out a bunch of stuff. So we had a good weekend just kind of hanging out, so I didn't really get much of a chance to sit down and do any YouTube stuff. But yeah, we've been playing a game called Children of Morta. It's like a 2-player roguelike dungeon crawler thing. It's really good. The art in it's beautiful. It's like pixelated. It's gorgeous though. But yeah, no, we've been playing a lot of that. So we kind of just hung out and had a good time over the weekend. Jeez, bud. 4:25 a.m.? You're a madman. I played a little bit of Yakuza. Honestly, I've played a little bit of Yakuza, but literally, what is it? Yakuza Kiwami, I think, was like free on PlayStation Plus a little while ago. I played it for a couple of hours, and then I just put it down, and I have not gotten back into it. Not because I didn't enjoy it, I just haven't had the time to like get into 100-hour game like that big, So I haven't picked it up have not picked it up again yet. Yes, I will be doing more Jackie Chan. I always love watching Jackie Chan, so we will definitely be doing some more of him. Just taking a little break for a little bit, I don't know. Is there like I mean, maybe if I can find like a compilation of them, maybe. A headbutt motorcycle US. Thank you so much for the $2, man. I really, really appreciate it. But name for dipping your head so the hand hits it and breaks. I mean, it's ballsy. I don't know if it has a legit name. At least I've never been taught a name for it anyway. But like getting hit like here is super hard, right? So you can take a lot of damage here, especially bare knuckle. Like you always hear guys in street fights like, "Oh, I punched him so hard that I broke my hand," and that's either A, because they punched wrong, or B, because the guy did this and they hit up here, and this straight up will shatter a hand. It's gonna suck. You're gonna have a little headache, but like, you're gonna be broken hand for sure. I don't know if it has a name though. I would just call it a headbutt. Personally. Hey Mikishi, how you doing? Maybe like a head tuck? Maybe. No, I haven't seen that one. Someone else mentioned that one a little while ago. I will I'll check that one out. Bang Rajan. I will definitely give that a go. I've heard really good things about Sleeping Dogs as well. I've heard that was really, really, really good. Having a good day. We had 3 days off. Mikishi had a good little long weekend. Just stayed out of the gym, hung out with my fiance, just kind of enjoyed the weekend. We had some nice weather, so we had a good time there. Went out and took the dog on some adventures. It was a really good weekend. Yeah, I saw the Foreigner on Netflix. Again, I haven't watched it yet because I get to watch like one movie a week, so I have not seen it yet. No, I have not seen Brotherhood of the Wolf. No, I haven't. Yeah, is there a particular one from it? Motorcycle? Is there a particular one? Because I'll write it down. I'll check it out. Brotherhood of the Wolf. It sounds good. Yeah, I will. Actually, there's so many good fights. There's so many good fights. I can't do them all. There's too many. But yeah, I've got that one there. I love how there's just like a sub conversation about Megan Fox's butt going on in the comments here as well. And then there's also the Capoeira movie whose name I can't remember right now that I need to check out. There is some Jet Li ones. There's like Jet Li's one from The One, Fearless, Romeo Must Die. He has so many good ones. Him versus General Fujita, I think his name is as well. There's a bunch of good fight scenes with Jet Li, which we haven't really done much of. There's also the one of him in the pit in is it? I want to say like no, it's not Savage Dog. That's Marco Zeror and Mark Damascus or whatever his name is. Only the Strongest. That's right. I watched Fearless on repeat when I first got a copy of it. I watched it so much. I loved it. Over and Unleashed. Thank you, Kamikaze Smurf. Great name, by the way. That's the one. Unleashed. Yes. But man, there's so much going on. I'm like, where was I? I forgot where I was at now. Fearless. That's right. I watched it over and over and over again on repeat, just because it was like the only DVD that I had at the time. And I just loved watching Jet Li do his thing in that movie. It's so good. Oh, I love cane corsos and I love Rottweilers. I don't know what a Patterdale is, but I will be looking it up after this. But I love cane corsos. A friend of mine breeds cane corsos, and I love Roddies. Roddies are at the sweetest dogs. I love them. Joe Taslim and Scott Adkins would be really good. My dog is not here. She's at the gym right now with my fiance. Normally she's here. And actually when Reagan showed up to the gym, she's like, oh, I have the dog, which means you can't show Luna on the live stream, because I know how much you guys love to see Luna on the live stream. Okay, Brotherhood of the Wolf. You know what? I need like a pen and paper here at handy for you guys. See, look, I have my handy dandy notebook. I'll write down some stuff. Brotherhood of the Wolf. There you go. It is on the list. I will. I always hug the fluffer. Don't you worry. Yeah, I've got some scenes from Warrior that I want to check out as well. And then... Oh, someone reminded me of something there. We took Luna to the Capilano Suspension Bridge, which is near a place near us. It's like a few 100 feet down, and it's just a suspension bridge, and it sways like this. And she did not enjoy it at all. I ended up having to pick her up and carry her across, because she got a little freaked out and just like pancaked down and hugged the floor. And there's people coming left and right. There's people going everywhere. So I was like, getting annoyed with people because they kept on like almost stepping on Luna or like trying to pet her while she's having a panic attack. So I ended up like picking her up and just carrying her down some of the bridge just to like get her out of people's face. Tai Chi Master, right. So you guys know that I'm actually writing stuff down. I don't know if you can see it. There we go. My handwriting is atrocious, but I'm not just like doing scribbling here so to appease you guys. Oh. What's up, SK? I might have missed them, buddy. I do apologize. Oh, I think I just missed them, man. Lateef Crowder. By far the best capoeira fighter / actor. Yeah, I watched the one with him and the Protector and Tony Jaa, and also with him and Scott Adkins too. The guy is amazing, right? The guy is so good. I'd love to be that good at capoeira, but I am just not that flexible or that athletic. Let's be fair. See you, Mike. Have a good night, mate. Hopefully you're doing a little bit better next week when we see you. I like watching martial arts fights. I like watching fights with rules where the guys have styles they've mastered, perfected, and trained in over years and years and years, and just seeing what they're able to do within that rule set. Right, like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is beautiful. Like ADCC, things like that are stunning. Muay Thai is just beautiful, just an absolutely beautiful sport. Kickboxing, MMA. I'm definitely a big fan of watching skilled people do what they do best, right? Like anything at all. Like even if it's like CrossFit, right? Even if it's CrossFit, I will watch the CrossFit games because I sit there and go, holy hell, how do they do this? Or if it's, weightlifting, I'll sit there and go, holy hell, how do they do that? And I'm just blown away and amazed by it. Yeah, I'm getting back into training myself a little bit right now. I took like a month off just because of injuries and some health stuff, maybe 6 weeks. So I'm trying to get back into just my Muay Thai right now, and that is enough for me. Boca Tor. No, SK, I have not. Do you guys like the new shirts, by the way? The Dragon Ball Z one? Yeah, there we go. Oh, really? Max Zhang and Scott Adkins would be really, really good. Iron Monkey with Donnie Yen. See? I already have like 200 videos saved to watch, and now I've got like 12 more. There's so many. That's okay. It just means that we get to hang out more and make more videos together. It's going to be great. No, I'll have to check it out. I've seen I might have seen it, but I might not have known the name, or it might be just slipping my mind right now. Oh yeah, They Come For Us. Yeah, I think what's the one with Joe Taslim on Netflix? I can't remember the name of it right now. It's got like the butcher fight scene. I've done one scene from it, I can't remember what it is right now. Headshot, I have. Drive, I have a scene from, but I'll write them down. Is it They Come For Us? Is that the one? The Night Comes For Us. That's the name of it. Perfect. Thank you. And there's also like some more Daredevil ones people have been asking for. Also more Punisher ones people have been asking for. Anything with Iko Uwais is going to be gory as hell, Zell. Let's be fair, man. The guy has, like, perfected movie gore. The guy is so good. Naps sound really good. Oh, Jailbreak. Someone told me I need to watch, what is it? Eastern Promises, the Viggo Mortensen bathroom fight. I'm like, no, we are not seeing Viggo Mortensen's bare ass on stream. No, thank you. Yeah, Raid Redemption, dude. I've done a few from that, but I was thinking I haven't done the hallway fight scene from Raid Redemption. So I was thinking maybe we'll do hallway fights week, and I'll add that one to the list for this week. Yes, Camilo, I saw your recommendation for that one. I will check it out. I'm always like sketchy about doing Donnie Yen ones just because They always get blocked. Always. I'm always a little bit iffy about doing Donnie Yen, so that's why I'm like, I'll hold off on the Ip Man ones for a little bit. But I do want to check that scene out. I do want to check that out. I've heard really good things. I mean, it's Ip Man, it's Donnie Yen. Of course, it's going to be good, right? I heard Mile 22 was good. In Paradox? I don't think I've seen that one. I don't even know what that movie is. Oh, Bangkok Adrenaline. Yes. You know what? Actually, is that like they're in like a steel cage kind of a thing? I think. Is that the one I'm thinking of? Bangkok Adrenaline, and it's like a steel cage or something. SPL is really good. Done a bunch from that movie. That is so good. SPL Flashpoint. I think Flashpoint with Donnie Yen and Colin Chow, I think is my favorite Donnie Yen movie. I think, if I'm getting that right, it's either Flashpoint or Special ID. But I'm pretty sure it's Flashpoint. It's like the MMA one. It's so good. Bangkok Knockout. That's it. Bangkok Knockout. Oh, is Nobody good? I love the actor. I can't remember his name. Just Call Saul. I love that actor. He's so good. He's so funny. But is Nobody good? Yeah, dude. Flashpoint's so good. That's my favorite version of Donnie Yen. My favorite version of Donnie Yen is the Flashpoint one. Like, was it you who told me to watch it, Zell? Was it you who told me? I think it might have been. I've heard it's really good, though. I've heard more than one person say it's really good. So I will add that to the list. I'll add it to the list of movies that I have to watch. There's so many of them now. But yeah, I'll definitely give that one a go. I'll add that to the list. Nobody. Movie. Watch. Yeah, Samurai Vayataya. I've heard good things about that one too. That one's been asked for a couple of times. What about Rurouni Kenshin? The one from the one on Netflix. Rurouni Kenshin? Have you guys seen that one? Bulletproof Monk. I think I've seen that one. I think I remembered Bulletproof Monk from like ages ago. Yeah, Born to Fight I think I've got, but I'll write it down. Born to Fight. There we go. I'll get it again. Is Rurouni Kenshin good? I've heard that it's just stylistically beautiful. Like, I've heard that it's like a live action anime almost. Sean William Scott. I haven't heard that name in forever. Yeah, a friend of mine, one of my students told me that it's really, really, really good. I've heard great things about the anime. So maybe I'll have to check out Rurouni Kenshin. Maybe next week. What do you guys think of like an anime week next week? What do you guys reckon? What do you think of like no, I haven't watched it yet. I'm gonna watch it this weekend. I'm gonna watch the Mortal Kombat this weekend. A friend of mine gave me a copy of it. He's been bugging me to watch it, so I have to check it out. Alright, if we're gonna do anime week, what are we gonna do? Rock Lee versus Kimimaro? Yeah? Jet Li, Dolph Lundgren. Oh, I love Dolph Lundgren. I only just recently learned that Dolph Lundgren also played a Punisher back in the day. You know what? I have actually got Ippo versus Hawk. It's like an hour and a half long, though. So it's like an hour and a half long though. So finding time to like sit down and do it is gonna be the hard part. I was thinking about trying it in parts. Maybe we'll break it up into like a few different parts. Yeah, I watched a little bit of them. I watched like a little bit, and they looked really, really, really good. Like it made me super hyped to watch it. It's just the time that I'm like, it makes it. Yeah, Takamura versus Hawk. That's the one. Thank you. Fei Long versus Ryu is probably my favorite fight in the Street Fighter 2 one. But yeah, the fights looked great. Like I watched, like it's an hour and a half video, but I watched like little snippets kind of just to check the quality of it. It was so good. And I really want to watch it. Just it's an hour and a half long, so I don't know how that works for a reaction video, right? Unless I like watch it and then just only show small snippets of it to get around things. So that's the thing, like lots of gun kata movies and stuff like that, like Gun Fu, it kind of takes away from the martial arts, and the martial arts is what I love to see. The gun stuff, I'm like, but yeah. See you, Mikishi. Enjoy your movie. Have a great night. Day, night, evening, morning, wherever it is, whatever you are. Yeah, that's what I loved about it. Like, they were talking about feints and setups and all sort, like, just in the commentary on it. It was dope. It was so good. Maybe Shiz, we might. We'll see. Motorcycle, I haven't done that one because I've seen it a bunch. That's one of my favorite, like, scenes. I love that scene. So I haven't done a reaction to it because it's, like, one of my favorites. It has been a while, though, since I watched it, so maybe I'll do one on screen just to kind of relive it. It is really well done. I mean, it's a little bit wiry for me, personally, but I really enjoyed that movie. I had a great time watching that. We actually watched it for Reagan's birthday. Yeah, I'll have to check out... You know what? I'm going to be honest with you. I have not seen The Matrix Revolutions. That's the third one, right? Yes. I have not seen the third one. I'm sorry. I apologize. Kiss of the Dragon. That's always a good movie. Kiss of the Dragon. Bum 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 bum. Kung Fu Panda is dope. Greatest martial arts movie of all time. I have not done anything for Kung Fu Hustle yet. Zell, I have not done anything on Kung Fu Hustle yet. Kung Fu Hustle. High and Low? What's that? Never heard of it. Yes, Ninja Assassin. God, you guys are gonna make my hand cramp up. I haven't handwritten this much stuff in forever. I have seen some Baki. I watched a little bit. I watched like the first season, but it's like the first season of the new series on Netflix is what I watched. I haven't seen any of the other stuff, except I did a breakdown or like a reaction to Dopo versus Yujido from the original series. I heard there's some good scenes in Paper Tigers. Have you guys seen that one? I've heard there's some good ones in that. I heard the one from the 90s Baki was really, really good. I heard it was really good. But yeah, I want to watch that. I want to watch Kenichi, the Mightiest Disciple. I want to watch that one too. Matrix versus Bennett from... Oh, Commander, that's... Is that Vidyat Jamwal? Is that who's in Commando? There you go. Matrix versus I know, right? You guys are nuts. I cannot write fast enough. Every time I look down to like write something, I look up, there's like 8 more things listed. Once Upon a Time in... Oh, okay. Sorry, there's a Vidya Jamwal movie called Commando, which people have been asking for as well. Jet Li. How many times have Jet Li and Donnie Yen met in movies? I feel like there's a lot of scenes with those two in it. I mean, they're both top of their game, right, at the same time, so it makes sense. Once Upon a Time in China 2. There we go. That reminds me, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is on Netflix now, which I need to watch. When's that happening, Shiz? When is that fight? I think that'll be one I'd really like to watch. Oh, I've done Jet Li and Donnie in Hero. That is such a beautiful movie. I love those ones. Like, you know, obviously Hero, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, things like that are just beautiful. Charles Bronson is that like British prisoner, right? Or isn't there an actor with the same name? Is that what I'm thinking of? But yeah, Motorcycle. That Hard Times with Charles Bronson. He's the like England's craziest criminal or something, right? Right, Zell? Time's flying when I'm writing down movie names. House of Flying Daggers is a beautiful movie. Wing Chun. Oh, that's right. We need to do Michelle Yeoh and Cynthia Rothrock, right? That's been one that people have been asking for a lot. Michelle Yeoh and Donnie Yen. That they did that because Quentin Tarantino is not a fan of Bruce Lee. That's why. I remember I watched Once Upon a Time in Hollywood in the cinema, and me and my friends all walked out and said, "Did we like that? Did we? I don't know. I think I liked it. Did I?" And then we sat there for like an hour just like discussing whether we actually enjoyed it or not, and then we all decided that, yeah, we did like it in the end. Yeah, the first Drunken Master we need to check out. I definitely need to do more Jackie Chan. I have so much fun doing Jackie Chan. I love watching that guy, man. He just makes me laugh so much. Black Mask? See, I don't even know like half these things you guys are saying. So this is why, like, you guys are great. This is why I love listening to what you guys have to say. Ah, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. You know what? I've considered doing that. I have considered doing that. People drop in their own scenes and stuff like that. That's actually a really good idea. I don't know how it would work. I'd have to like give out the link, but then people will 100% drop in porn. Let's be fair. I'm gonna open up so many of those videos, and it's gonna be Rick rolls, and it's gonna be big old dicks. That's what's gonna happen. I need to like, I'll have to like pay someone to go through and double check all of my all of the videos. That might work. I mean, if people are paying for the idea, if people are paying for the privilege to send me porn, then I'm okay with that. A Google Doc, yeah, but can't like anyone just like go in and delete stuff on a Google Doc? Like, that's the thing, right? Like, it does get kind of hard. I just read the comments, go through like every second day. I just go through all the comments and just try and find scenes that people recommend and kind of go from there. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks, SK. I was kind of like, have I seen you in the live chats before? I don't think so. So, welcome, bud. Glad you made it for the live stream. We just kind of hang out. We just kind of hang out, have a chat, have a good time, discuss movies that we like. Sometimes we watch some stuff, but I mean, it's already almost been an hour. So, this one has just flown by today. This is nuts. And I actually started on time. Yeah, honestly, like a Patreon one might be an idea. That might be an idea for something like that. I'm gonna write that down. Yeah, I was thinking of something like that. It could be kind of fun, or like videos that get blocked, like the Donnie Yen ones and stuff like that. Could go up on the Patreon first because they don't get blocked over there. So it might be something that's worth doing. Heaven and Earth. Have you guys seen Old Boy? Have you guys seen Old Boy, the Korean movie? Yeah, a friend of mine does Patreon, and a friend of mine does something similar. He does a Patreon because he does music reaction videos. He's a amazing guitarist, an amazing guitar teacher, and his like theory knowledge is just insane. And a lot of his videos get blocked because his music. He has a super hard time putting them up there, so he started a Patreon for that. So he says it's okay. He says it does all right. And he says he does like it because he can put up the videos there that get blocked everywhere else, right? Yeah. I haven't seen the movie, but... Oh. Yeah, didn't Josh Brolin play in the remake? Didn't Josh Brolin do the remake of Old Boy? Because I will... spoiler alert, I did the hallway fight scene for tomorrow's video. Broken Fist. See, now I can't do an anime week because there's too many other videos to watch. I can't do anime week anymore because you guys have just given me like 5 pages of videos to check out now. Bye, Alicia. Have a good night. Glad you enjoyed class today. Johnny Youngbosh. Can Jackie Chan use the hammer to nail together a chair and then fight Old Boy with the chair? If so, Jackie Chan. 100%. Otherwise, maybe Old Boy just because he doesn't die. From the scene that I saw, he just doesn't die. It's insane. Yeah, what I'm thinking, like, for anime, maybe Rock Lee, because Rock Lee is like my favorite martial arts anime character ever. I love Rock Lee. The Rock versus Ernie Reyes Jr. You know what? A friend of mine told me that Old Boy is his favorite movie of all time. Years ago, he told me that, and I just haven't sat down to watch it yet. I heard it's really good. What's up, Keandre? How you doing, bud? I don't have any video of my old fights, unfortunately. I don't have any video. It's been 12 years since I last fought. But I'm hoping... I mean... So, I had some guys who were going to be fighting in October, and I was going to film them and put them up on here. But, unfortunately, the tournament that they were going to be fighting in got cancelled because BC just made vaccines mandatory for anyone to go into, like, sporting events and stuff like that. And so the organizers just decided to cancel the event, rather than deal with everything. So they're just going to cancel the event, postpone it till like next year sometime. So it sucks because my guys were like in a camp kind of thing, like getting ready, training really hard for this thing in October, all pumped up, and then they're just like, sorry guys, we can't do it. So it's a bit of a bummer, which really sucks. No, Wolverine is like the Punisher. He's just a scrapper. He's just tough as nails and he's a scrapper. Well, so far I've got like 4 pages right now of stuff to watch. Swordsman 2. All right. All right. Karate Combat. I'll write it down. See? Got to start a new page now for Karate Combat. Karate Combat. Stefano Rupakis versus Maximilian Mathis. Those are some hella names right there. Stefano Rupakis versus Maximilian Mathis. I will check that one out, Camillo. Oh, it's okay. These just sit on my desk for now, and they will get transcribed to a Word document. Don't you worry. Brotherhood of the Blades. See, I would never have even heard of these movies if it weren't for you guys. Like, I just never would have even got a chance to check them out if it weren't for you guys. So, thank you so much for your requests, guys. I really appreciate it. You know what? I think there's a place near me. So what I want to try and do, again, I've been saying this for a while. I just need to work out how to do it and find people who are willing to do it. So I want to go and learn some Krav Maga and film me learning it is what I want to try and do, right? That's what I would love to try and do. It's hard to find people who are willing to do it, right? It's tough. The Defender. I like Colin Chow, so I will definitely get... And of course, we all like Jet Li, so I'll give that one a go. The Killer with Chow Yun-Fat. See? The Killer, Chow Yun-Fat. There we go. This just keeps on coming. Brazil movie, A Grand Art. I can't promise I will get around to all of these scenes, but I will do my best. I promise. I've got that one written down, Camilo. That one there I will definitely have to check out. Have not done Unleashed yet, Shiz. Have not done Unleashed yet. I haven't done any Jet Li in ages. I don't really know why. There's just been so many other scenes that have been coming up that I'm like, oh, let's do that. Oh, let's do that. Oh, let's do that. And yeah, Jet Li's kind of fallen by the wayside lately. Not because I don't like his stuff. I love Jet Li. It's just kind of like I just haven't done him, unfortunately, in a while. Hey, Keandre. How you doing, bud? Hope you're having a good day, man. I don't know if you had a long weekend, but if you did, I hope it was a good one. We did we did something similar, motorcycle, but not with a cigarette. We did it with markers, and it was super eye-opening. Even the guy, it was at a weapons seminar, a knife seminar with one of the grandmasters of like Kali styles. I can't remember his name anymore, but he came in and taught us like some knife and some stick work, and the first thing he did was gave everyone a marker and made them spar and try and like cut each other with the marker. Everyone, even him, was just covered in red marker, and it was super eye-opening because it's like, oh yeah, okay, if there's a knife, you're getting cut. There's no two ways about it. You're gonna get cut. So that was like the first, because he said, don't mess with knives, never do it. And then he made everyone spar with the markers. Then everyone was like, oh, okay, I see now. I get it. The Redeemer. Oh yes. I think I have a couple scenes from that one saved. But I will double check because I love watching Scott Adkins. I always love watching Scott Adkins. Dude, the Sensei Seth all martial arts series is hilarious. Really? Motorcycle? Seriously? Dude, I'm sorry, man. That is awful. I'm glad that you're okay. Well, you're okay now. Luis Rocha versus Ilyas Mahdi. Nowhere. Yeah, I've done the scene from Man from Nowhere. That was really, really good. The scene at the end, in the church with the knife. No, sorry, that's the Bollywood version. The fight scene in like the hotel with the eyes in the jar, and the knife stuff at the end. That was so good. We might not get to it tonight, Shiz. It's already been an hour. I have to leave soon. Today's just been kind of a hangout and a chat day. I went to all the effort of hooking up Hades and everything, and no one wanted to play with me. Yes, that's the one with the Karambit. I haven't seen anything from Warrior yet. I've got a couple scenes which I want to check out as well. I have Assam versus, I want to say like Thomas Leary, I think is the scene. But yeah, I definitely want to check that one out. Prodigal's Son. You know what? We haven't done much Sammo Hung lately. How have we not done any Sammo Hung? Guy is an absolute legend. What's up, Jared? How you doing, bud? How you doing, man? Hopefully, I don't know if you had a long weekend, but if you did, I hope that it was a good one. Oh, God, man. One of my old karate coach got cut with a knife. He had a crazy ex-girlfriend who walked into the kitchen that he worked at, grabbed a knife, and just went to town. He has scars here. He got a knife here. He's, yeah, lucky. He has a knife, like, on his leg. He is very, very lucky to be alive. Assam versus Lee Yong, I think, is the scene that I have. I think. Yeah, I've heard lots of good things about Warrior. Rise of the Legend. Sammo Hung, Rise of the... My hand is starting to cramp and I can't write properly anymore. Hopefully you guys enjoy the top of my forehead, top of my head. It's the only thing is I can't really break down much of the old school Hong Kong stuff because I'm not super familiar with it, right? So it's just fun for me to watch those though because they're the best done. Like they're the best ones, like hands down. I couldn't find anything from Warrior that wasn't like either A, like crazy short, or B, just a ton of cuts. Like a ton of like really fast cuts and shaky cam. I'll keep looking because I wanted to check out a scene from that because it's MMA. It's my wheelhouse, right? But I couldn't find anything that was like worth the watch in isolation, you know? Like that's the thing. Like in the context of the movie, I'm sure they're great, but just in isolation, I was like, this is a bit shaky cam, this is a bit this is a bit that, right? So I haven't done anything from that yet. Magnificent Butcher. Actually, I have a bunch of Warrior scenes. I have a copy of Mortal Kombat ready to watch next weekend. Oh, dude, that's awesome. I'm from the Gold Coast, Jared. I'm from the Gold Coast, so yeah. I mean, I've been here for like 10 years now, but yeah, spent tons of time in Brisbane, in Fortitude Valley. I honestly don't know motorcycle? I honestly do not know. I've been to tournaments where they do that. Like, you'll fight like once, and then you'll fight the next day, and then you'll fight again the next day. I haven't done 3 days, but I've done 2 days, and that kind of sucked. I'll be honest, because all the adrenaline's gone, and you're just like, on the second day, everything hurts. It sucks so much. I've seen that one. That one was so good. The Donnie Yen and Sammo Hung fight. Dude, 2 legends. 2 absolute legends coming together in that one. I have done a Savat seminar motorcycle. Believe it or not, I have done a Savat seminar, actually. And done some sparring and everything else in Savat. And they made a friend of mine go in the tournament. Didn't tell him that he had to wear a leotard when he competed. It was the funniest thing ever. He gets there and they're like, hey, put this on. What do you mean? Like, this is what you need to wear to compete. Put this on. And then he's sitting there in his like skin tight leotard. It was the best thing. It was so good. No, UFC doesn't do that. It's because, Jared, it's because you embarrass yourself in front of everybody in Surfers Paradise, so you need to go find a new crowd to get like paralytic drunk in front of. That's what it's all about. Also, the Valley's just high class, compared to Surfers Paradise. Fortitude Valley back in like 2008, 2009. Buddy, chef's kiss. Mwah. Beautiful. My martial arts idols. Samart Payakarun. If you guys know him, he is my absolute favorite Muay Thai fighter of all time. I love Damian Trainer, Wayne Parr, Ernesto Hoost, Raymond Deckers, obviously, absolute legends. Sanchai, Yod Sanklai. If you guys are noticing a lot of Muay Thai fighters here, that's because they are my idols. As far as like my karate idols, Luca Valdesi. If anyone knows who Luca Valdesi is, like, you'll get huge brownie points from me. Raymond Daniels is another karate one. Lyoto Machida. Love Lyoto Machida. Obviously George St. Pierre, right? Everybody loves George St. Pierre. Who else we got? Joe Valtellini. Liam Harrison. There's a bunch, dude. I checked out the opening scene from Villainess, actually, where they do the hallway. That's another hallway fight. Why do all such good fights happen in hallways? I have not seen Fury Keandre, but I will add it to the list. Because it's the same. Yeah, Veronica and Go, right? That's her name. I will check that one out. I'd love to see some more women fighters on the channel, right? Yeah, Israel Adesanya, super good. I'm trying to think of like fighters I used to watch when I was really young. I can't think of any that I used to watch when I was really young now. Fedor, Sakuraba. I think drunken fighting is its own style. I do. Like, when you think drunken style, you immediately get an image in your brain of what a drunken style looks like, right? So I think that it's its own style. I mean, I've seen, don't get me wrong, I've seen drunken fighting from people who have no idea what they're doing, and so that's definitely not a style. BJ Penn, another one, right? Stunning. And when it comes to jiu-jitsu, like Rafa Mendes is probably my favorite jiu-jitsu fighter. Ryan Hall, I really, really like Ryan Hall. I actually have a personalized message from Lyoto Machida congratulating me on opening my gym and inviting me to go train with him down in California when everything opens up. Oh, yes, someone knows who Luca Valdesi is. Yes, and I have pit stains. I did a seminar with Luca Valdesi years ago when I was like 15. Amazing kata, beautiful. No one's ever done it better, I don't think. Snake and Crane. To kill with intrigue. Right, man. Fortitude Valley is the place to be. It's never boring. I'll say that. I will say that it's never ever boring. Tell you what, when I come home to visit my family, maybe I'll make a trip up to Brisbane and I'll see you guys in the valley. Is the Met? Is it called the Met? Is that what it's called? I can't remember. There used to be like a giant club we'd go to, and I actually saw my first concert at the Tivoli in Fortitude Valley. If you've ever been to the Tivoli, let me know. Because I saw Rise Against, who were my first ever live band I saw there. Next time I get to come home, man, I will. Unfortunately, it might be a little while because I have a wedding to pay for next year. So definitely saving up for that. Oh, the Met was so bad. Oh, and I want to say Cloud City. Cloud City, was that the other one? The Tivoli, dude. So good. I saw Rise Against them, my first ever concert. It was great. It was an 18 plus event and we were snuck in at like 16. It was awesome. Oh yes, Rumble in the Bronx is one we definitely need to check out. There we go. I've done some of those as well on the channel, SK. Make sure you go check them out. I was crazy impressed with Gigi Yanin. Chocolate was super good, and Raging Phoenix was something totally different. But I really, really enjoyed that too. That chick has a ton of talent. Yeah, I'm down, Shiz. I'm down. I can't drink beer. I'm allergic to it. And I can't drink any alcohol anymore at all. But I will join you. You can have a beer and I'll have a Coke or something. See you, walk on. Have a great night, buddy. Thanks for coming to hang out. Felony fights? No, I haven't. I don't know if I could watch those. I have not seen anything from the Badlands, Joe, but people have been asking for it. People have been asking for it, for sure. Dan Doherty versus Captain Turner. I might have to ask for a stop to the recommendations for a little bit. I have too many. Deadwood's like a Western show, right? And then Enter the Badlands. I've heard lots of people asking for that one lately, so I will check that out. No, so the reason that I've been like, see you, SK, have a great night, bud. The reason that I have been having like health issues and stuff like that is I've been getting tested for Crohn's and colitis, if you guys know what those are. And so I've been kind of in and out of the hospital getting some tests done and everything else. And there's just been days where it has just wrecked me. Just absolutely wrecked me. I'm on the couch, can't move, no energy, super dehydrated, just can't do anything. So I have basically cut out everything in my diet except for like meat, rice, and like a bit of yogurt and granola. And that's almost it. Like, I've cut out all fruits and vegetables because they just don't agree with me at all. No alcohol, no caffeine at all. That was the hardest one. No caffeine. That was the hard one. So yeah, no caffeine, nothing like that. I'm also celiac, so I can't have gluten either. Yeah, so I'm not allergic to the alcohol. It just ruins me. Like, if I drink, I'm like hungover for 3 days, it feels like. I just don't recover from them. But yeah, so I'm celiac, and then also they're trying to work out what it is, Crohn's or colitis, but there's just like certain foods that I just can't have because they just ruin me for days. So my diet is very, very simple. It's very, very plain. It's very boring, and it is the same thing every single day. I'll check it out, man. I heard Deadwood was really, really, really good. A friend of mine was a really big fan of it back like when it first came out. So, I mean, I'll be honest with you, I don't really miss alcohol. I didn't really drink that much. I drank way too much when I was younger. Being Australian, you guys know what's up, right? Yeah. So I drank way too much from like 15 to 24. And now I'm just like, I'm okay. I don't need it anymore. So I haven't really I didn't really drink much anyway. So it's not a big loss for me. The coffee sucked though. Well, caffeine in general, that sucked. Stopping that. What's the Dreadnought? Where'd that go? There it is. Dreadnought. Okay. That is it for the requests, though, for this week. Dreadnought. UN. Biao. There we go. Yeah, so, I don't know. Yeah, it is what it is, right? You just kind of gotta deal with what you get dealt, so just rocking with it right now. Trying to work out what I can get away with, what I can't get away with, what I can eat, what I can't eat, so, yeah. It's been a process. It's been a learning process, but it's okay. We're coming out the other end now. Shiz is gonna just go down a bottle of cough syrup next time he doesn't have a beer in the fridge. Dude, if like I can't even have tea, Camillo. Like, I can't even have tea because the caffeine in it does me in. And, yeah, honestly, like, and even then, like, Reagan and I would buy a bottle of wine and just be done after, like, half a glass. Like, a glass of wine, and I'm like, okay, I'm such a lightweight. That's okay. I drink some decaf and I have like lemon and chamomile tea, and that's about it. I'm good now. I don't miss the caffeine too much now, but the first 2 weeks or first week was rough. Headaches and everything. It was crazy. I didn't realize like how much of like a physical withdrawal you get from caffeine. The Australian lifestyle is just drink and surf, and that's it. And fight. Drink, surf, and fight. That's it. I'll admit, I am an old man now. I enjoy my little chamomile tea before bedtime. I will admit. Oh. What about Dan Murphy's? Dan Murphy's? Is Dan Murphy still a thing? I remember going to Uncle Dan's on a Friday night after work, picking up a case of beer, heading on home. Pre-gaming before heading out to Surfers, going to Cocktails and Dreams. That's everything. There's everything in Australia wants to kill you. It's just a matter of whether it can or not. Yep. Absolutely. It's sketchy the first time. It's definitely sketchy the first time, but after that you kind of get used to it. It's fun though. It's beautiful going surfing at sunrise, like when the sharks are most active. It's beautiful. All right, Joe. Have a great night, buddy. Thank you so much for coming to hang out, dude. I appreciate it. Hi, Rena. How you doing? I am also your friend. Thank you for coming in. Australia is a tough place. Whenever I'm feeling down, I just think, hey, I survived in Australia till I was 20. Hell yeah. I'm one tough motherfucker. Alrighty, this is what we do. This is what we do. We go, bam. Oh, hell yeah. Seeing as how you guys don't let me leave. Oh, I absolutely will keep going. Don't you worry about that. I have a great time doing them, and as long as you guys keep enjoying watching them, I will continue to do them.
Good.
This is Hades. You guys wouldn't let me leave. You guys just keep on talking and recommending videos. So I was like, okay, I'm going to keep on talking, but I'm going to play some Hades as well.
Come meet my blade.
This is Hades. It's so good. Although I will admit it is a little bit tougher without the sound cues because I have not got it where I can hear. Unfortunately, I have not got that quite worked out yet. Right? Dude, this is so good. It's like 30 bucks. And I am honestly addicted. Oh, I got hit. There we go. I was hoping like I'd be able to pull off like a no-hit run just because you guys are here. But absolutely not. I'm not that good at the game. Hey, Nibe, how you doing, bud? Oh, thank you so much. Rena, that means so much. I really appreciate that. Like, seriously, from the bottom of my heart. That is so, like, awesome. Thank you so much. We gotta flex for the speed run. We gotta go fishing. I haven't got the sound, so I can't tell. Oh, it's all visual. I do play Diablo 3. Me and my fiance play it together. I love Diablo 3. I was really excited for Diablo 2, but without couch co-op, I don't know if I'm gonna buy it. Wait, there was a Jet Li video game? I mean, emulation is a thing. I might have to check it out. Oh, really? You just did your first Muay Thai class? How was it? Are you hooked? Are you addicted now? There's no going back from there. That's awesome, man. I'm so glad that you took that like first step to go in and do a class. That's so cool. No, man, thank you so much for sharing me around, Rena. I really appreciate that. I do these videos because I have fun doing them, right? And like I said, as long as you guys can keep enjoying them, I'll keep doing it. It does have an ear jack, buds. It does. I'm just not connected because I have my headphones connected to the computer. Alright, think we can no-hit this guy? Let's see. Oi, no hit. What's up? I mean, favorite country? It's a toss-up between Australia, where I grew up, and Canada, where I now live. It's a toss-up. But yeah, man, what did you guys learn today? What did you guys learn in your first Muay Thai class? What did you do? Oh, you have Jeet Kune Do classes? I can't stand super hot summers. I'll take super cold winters any day of the week. Because super cold winters, you can just rug up and, like, avoid. Right? Super hot summers, it's hard. And also, I like skiing, so the winters definitely win out here for sure. Whoa. Oh, that's cool. From Russia to New Zealand? That's awesome. Yeah, I teach Muay Thai. That is what I teach, Rena. Oh, almost got a no-hit. Oh, well. It's so hard to play. I do not know how Twitch, like, video gamers, like, talk and play games at the same time. But yeah, I teach Muay Thai. I also teach Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu as well. I've done Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu for about 8 years. I used to teach Kyokushin and Shotokan Karate as well when I was younger. But Muay Thai is where my passion is, and that is where I'm going to stay.
It's all things considered, but there must be something I can do to help with.
Oh, come now, Prince. Do Baldy and I look like we could use your chalice?
But what of the...
Ah, yes, the few... Say no more.
Yes, exactly like Tony Jaa.
What's the latest?
I love that my favorite thing in this entire game is that you can make friends with the giant rock. That is my favorite thing in this entire game.
Good chat.
Baldy is grateful.
Viva La Dirt League. I have not watched any PUBG. Other than like the highlights that my friends record and then show me. Because they still play PUBG. And like Apex Legends and stuff. But I don't play like PvP games. Like ever. Because I find them way too stressful. I like games like this where it's me versus a computer. Because the computer I don't have to think too much about. They always have patterns, right? They kind of program to have a pattern.
Don't spend it all in one place, mate.
Oh, sorry, motorcycle. Hard time taking training because you've been in so many real life fights. Other than try to forget everything that you've learned, go in and take the coach's advice. I don't really have anything for that, you know. Just go in there, listen to the coach, trust them, believe them, and put your faith in them, right? Find a coach that you can do that with. Like, don't just go in and be like to your whatever school and go, hey, teach me everything. But like, go find a coach you trust and listen to them. I love Dark Souls. I want to play Sekiro on stream. I think that'd be great. I'll check him out. I'll check him out. Viva. See, I said no more recommendations. I said no more recommendations, Zell. Think you get special treatment. I've never played PUBG. I find PvP games way too stressful, so I just don't play them. I'm just really, really bad at them. I'll check it out. I'll check out Souls Logic. I'll give that one a go. Hey, if you enjoy Wing Chun, Rena, stick with Wing Chun. Absolutely, 100%. Find something you like and do it. That's my thing. That is hard to unlearn, motorcycle. That is very hard to unlearn. You just have to try really hard to just focus on the movement. Slow down and just focus on the movements that you are supposed to be doing and not what your body wants to do.
Who's it going to be? Hey there, Meg.
But then that takes us down a whole other... Then everyone wants a video.
I do. We wouldn't both be consummate professionals.
So I'm going to beat this chick, hopefully, and then I'm going to go. Okay? We will check out some Anthony Pettis next week, Shiz. Okay, I promise. We'll get into the videos a little bit earlier. I know Anthony Pettis is a living highlight reel. I know. Remind me next week though and we'll do it, okay? Favorite actor? Ooh. Like martial arts actor? Is that who you mean? Or just like favorite actor in general? I'm trying to think of like who I really like who I'll see and then I'll just watch like immediately. I'm trying to think who I gotta be honest with you, Leonardo DiCaprio. I gotta be honest, Leonardo DiCaprio is one of my favorite actors of all time. He is so damn good. Okay, I'm gonna write those down, okay? Anthony Pettis and Dead Fantasy 3, and we will do them next week, okay? Is that okay? Sorry, guys. Amal. Do you have a favorite scene there, Rena? Do you have a favorite scene? Or Amal, I should say. Hey, look, I got them written down. Okay, I've got more pages written down now. Those are extras. Danny the Lift God. I love your name, bud. I love your name. Oh. Well, name me another one, Amal. Name me another scene.
Up we go.
No, I really do have to go, unfortunately. It's been an hour and a half. I need to go and get ready for bed. And eat. I'm starving. I've only eaten like 5 times today. I'm starving. But seriously, guys, if you like video games and you like what this one looks like, I definitely recommend Hades. It's really good. I've picked it up like 2 weeks ago because you guys recommended it, and I've been playing it non-stop ever since. I really do need to just start the video gaming channel, hey? I'll just start streaming video games. That way you will know what you're in for. Okay, I guess everyone has been asking for Jackie Chan and Jet Li, so I guess I need to do it now, hey? Dude, what? You benched 315 in the 6th grade? That's nuts. I've only ever done... The most I've ever benched is 225, and it was like... it was like gritty as hell. Took me like 10-12 seconds to get the lift up. It was ridiculous. Yeah, I think Jackie Chan, Jet Li from Forbidden Kingdom. We can kick off a bit of a Jackie Chan, Jet Li week. Maybe next week is Jackie Chan and Jet Li week. What do you guys think, eh? We won't do anime week this week because you guys have asked for way too many things that aren't anime. But we'll do anime week another time. Dude, 315 bench at like 11 years old is insane. Too busy trying to read the chat. I'm just getting beat up by some skeleton.
That's the stuff. Course is set.
You benched 515? What the hell, dude?
Death approaches.
That is insane. How big are you? How heavy are you?
Not going to take much time at all.
Let's get to it then. Absolutely.
Like, I've never even deadlifted that much. You literally benched my deadlift max in the 6th grade. Like, okay, if you guys are all saying Sleeping Dogs is that good, I will have to check it out because you guys recommended Hades, and this is one of my favorite games of the year. So I am assuming that you guys are going to be right about Sleeping Dogs as well. Five, 7, 2. Are you gonna do like? Are you a powerlifting competitor? Are you a powerlifting competitor? Out of curiosity, or thanks, Abracadabra.
Save some for me next time.
Oh, it's Max. Rena, my name's Max. It's on It's on the PS4, right? Sleeping Dogs. I've heard about Sleeping Dogs. I just never played it. I've never played it. True Crime Streets of LA was a good game. I remember, I don't think I ever played the full thing, but I remember playing like a demo of it religiously. Has anyone played Tales of Arise, the new JRPG? Like Tales of Berseria series? Have you guys ever... I am not as good a boxer as Max Holloway. Ah! God damn it. Keep getting beat up by these guys. Now, to the untrained eye, it might look like I know what I'm doing with all this dashing around, but really I'm just mashing buttons and hoping that it works. Alright, I will check out Sleeping Dogs then. I will give it a go. There we go. Yeah, Tales of Arise. There was a demo for it that I downloaded. I haven't played it yet. Same thing. I just haven't wanted to not play Hades, to be honest. And this is the first roguelike I've ever played, too. Dude, it's sweet. You would be an absolute monster in BJJ, Danny. 5'7", 270. Like, you're going to be an absolute savage. I'm going to do my first Olympic weightlifting competition next year. I've never been a good powerlifter, but I'm doing okay with the Olympic weightlifting. Well, thank you, Amal. I will tell you what, Amal, keep an eye out for the Jackie Chan Jet Li video. I will be doing it soon, okay? I promise. Whoop. I would hate to have... Danny, I'm going to be honest with you. How long have you been training BJJ for? Yeah, I'm blessed. Hashtag blessed, guys. My weightlifting coach is a world champion bronze medalist in Olympic weightlifting. I've seen him clean and jerk 500 pounds. No, was it 500 pounds or 450? I think I've seen him clean and jerk like 450, and I've seen him overhead press my deadlift. It's insane. I've literally seen him rep overhead press 315 like it's nothing. Watching the guy squat is ridiculous. Or even deadlift. He just puts like 500 plus pounds on the deadlift and rips it up like it's nothing. Yeah, dude, he's insane. He's huge. Well, I mean, like, huge. He's like 200 pounds as well. That's the crazy part. That's the crazy part. He's like 200 pounds, and I've seen him clean like 450. Yeah, I'm a purple belt in BJJ. I've done BJJ for about 7 years, but I've taken about 2 years off due to injury. I'd love to get back into doing it again, but it's been a while. And there's no one here who teaches it, unfortunately. Ooh, that'll do.
2 for 1.
Ready to see my favorite character in the whole game? Here we go. It's Lerny the Bone Hydra. Isn't he adorable? This is Hades, yeah. So should I get sleeping dogs or should I get Sekiro? Should I get sleeping dogs or Sekiro? What do you guys think? A lot of the times they look down on stuff like that motorcycle is because of the rule set they have to play with, right? So they have certain things they need to do. So sometimes, like, you know, like Muay Thai looks down a lot on, like, you know, a lot of different stuff just because we have rules. We have rules we need to follow to go with the sport, right? So that's where a lot of that comes from. Oh. I am doing this fight very, very messily. Oh. Gonna one-hand the controller now. Yeah, Sekiro or Sleeping Dogs, guys? What one is it? Which one should I get? Oh, forgot the buttons. Yeah. Just gonna tackle everybody now. Ooh. The biggest guy that I ever fought in BJJ was 6'7", 330 pounds. It's the biggest guy I ever fought. He's an absolute unit. He wasn't like big, he was a bit like overweight.
I'll take that.
I mean, to be fair, I do reaction videos and watch martial arts fight scenes, and now I'm playing a roguelike Hades. So this has nothing to do with the channel. This is just me hanging out at this point. To be fair. I just love Sekiro. I just adore Sekiro. It's a beautiful game. I loved it so much.
The bloodless failed to stop you once again.
I mean, but the thing is, Muay Thai and Taekwondo kick very differently, right? They just kick so differently. They have different goals, though. That's the thing, too. They have different goals. Yeah, but he wasn't very good, so that helped, right? I mean, still, to be fair, 6'7" and 330 pounds. He was a nightmare to deal with. He was awful to roll with. But yeah. I don't know if I can show off if I'm playing Sekiro anymore. It's been a long time. It's been a long time, but maybe I'll buy it. To be fair, though, what I want to do now is I want to platinum Hades. That's how much I love this game, is I want to platinum it. I mean, the thing is, like, the underworld has to keep on changing its configuration so people can't get out. So that's why there's machinery everywhere. But alright, guys, it's been like 2 hours. It's been a long one tonight, hey? It's been a long one tonight. Thank you guys all so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. I do have to go, though. This is called Hades, Danny, and if you like roguelikes, it's awesome. Even if you don't like roguelikes, this game is sick. It's so good. I was like, I don't know about it. But no, I'm addicted to it now. It's all I want to play. But yeah, guys, I have to go. I have to go eat. I have to get ready for bed. Yes, I would love to be able to do some more of these live streams, but with running the gym and everything else, it's really hard to find times. And I try not to do anything on like Saturday because that's mine and Reagan's day. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, though, as always, thank you so much. Till I see you guys in the next one, stay awesome. Have a great day. I have to do my sign off really, really quickly. Otherwise, I just get caught talking more. All right, I will check that out, Zell. I'll give it a go, bud. Oh, I think I saw that, right? Maybe I'll take you up on that, and I'll try and record it, and we'll put it up as the first one. First video on the Punch Bag Gaming, when I get around to doing that. When I have time. Hey, ready, guys? Check this out. Alright. I have a little end screen that I'm going to leave up for a minute or so you guys can say some more messages and stuff like that if you want to. But I will be gone, okay? Alright, guys. Have a great night. And remember, same time next week. See you guys then. Bye.